the book of Colossians chapter 1, verse 21 through 23. Verse 21 says, "And you that were sometime alienated and enemies in your mind by wicked works, yet now hath he reconciled in the body of his flesh through death, to present you holy and unblameable and unreprovable in his sight, if ye continue in the faith, grounded and settled, and be not moved away from the hope of the gospel, which ye have heard, and which was preached to every creature which is under heaven, whereof I, Paul, am made a minister." So I'm going to stop right there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chah Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. The Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. And Shalom to 140 and 4,000. It's the brother Amawan Padah from the GMS Denver camp. Doing a quick lesson on the verse of the day. There's actually a couple of different verses in the book of Colossians, the first chapter, and it says a lot right here, man. All right, it's talking about how we were once in the world, man. Okay, because being in this truth, all right, you can see the darkness that we came from, man. When you see our people and how they're behaving in these last days, man, they're still in that drunken state. You know what I'm saying? When I say drunken, I'm not talking about physically, I'm talking about spiritually, man. All right. And it's kind of like that, though. You know what I'm saying? That's a great analogy that the Lord uses, all right, to give a description of how the mindsets differ from those who are in the truth and those who ain't, man. It's likened it to being drunk, you know what I'm talking about? And then being sober. All right, here we have a scripture right here that goes into that. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 9. It says, "Stay yourselves and wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink." All right, you see that? This is the case of the majority of people on the earth, man, especially our people, man, thinking that this is their rest. All right, they're spiritually drunk, man. They completely depend on this society, man. They don't understand that this shit is about to go down. All right, because when you're drunk, you're not aware. You're surrounded. You're just having a good time. You know what I mean? You're not really aware of what's really going on. That's the majority of these people, man. They're asleep. We were once in that state, man. So we got to be thankful to Yahweh Shai for him taking us out of that darkness into this marvelous light, man, sobering us up with this living water, man. Because these people are still drunk in these last days, man. And if you know anything about drunks, you can't defend yourself properly when you're inebriated, man. People can take advantage of you. And Esau's going to take advantage of the majority of our people here in America, Babylon the Great, because they're drunk. They're not seeking the Lord. They're not trying to sober up from the Babylon juices, we call it, that Babylonian wine, the ideologies, the philosophies, the ways of life here, man. All right. They're completely gone in it. Completely. Okay, let's read the next one. Verse 10, it says, "For the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and have closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers and seers hath he covered." So that goes into these false prophets, all right? These pork chop eating ass pastors, they're drunk spiritually. They sleep. They ain't aware of what's really going on, man. A lot of them, they think they're doing the right thing, but they're not, man, because their spirit ain't right ultimately, and the Lord got them in that state. So this is why we fear Yahweh Shai, man. May he keep us sobered up in the spirit, man. May we not become drunk like the rest of these people with the cares of this life, and be consumed with shit that don't matter and things that aren't really real. All right. This whole society is temporary, man. Straight up. All right. So jumping back to that Colossians, the first chapter, right? So it talks about how we're being reconciled, being brought back to Yahweh Shai from that drunken state that we were once in. All right. It says by what? By the sacrifice of Yahweh Shai, man, in the body of his flesh through death, to present us holy and unblameable. It's really speaking about the elect on this side, man. the Yahweh Shai sacrifice, we're able to come back and be reconciled to Yahweh. All right. Coming back to our true identity as the Hebrew Israelites, man, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. All right. That's all possible through Yahweh Shai, man. We're being reconciled, being brought back. That only applies to the Israelites, man. It don't apply to no other heathen nations. You can't be reconciled to something that you were never a part of. Okay. You see that? But it says what? If ye continue in the faith. We got to continue on, man. We ain't out of the woods yet. You know what I'm talking about? It's about to get crazy out here. All right. We got to continue on to be presented unblameable, man. You know, covered by Yahweh Shai. You see what I'm saying? We got to continue on. We got to overcome all the cares of this life. Man, as I'm walking right now down the street, I see a license plate. It says overcomer. Yeah, we're going to overcome through Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai overcame this world, man. And all the shit that comes with it. All the mental traps, spiritual traps that come with this world, man. He overcame all that, man, in complete obedience to Yahweh. You see? We're following a similar path, man. We're following Yahweh Shai. Okay? So we got to be grounded, man. Grounded, man, means to be settled, man, to be, you know, dug in. We got to be dug into this truth, man, and block out all the bullshit, man. Yeah, we got to be in this world. We got to work. We got to do certain things, man. We have hobbies and whatnot to keep the balance. But other than that, man, the main focus is what? Salvation, man. Point blank, period. Okay? You can't get it unless you hold on to this faith that we have, man. All right? The Lord is finna save those who got faith. All right? So, yeah, man. Our hope is getting out of this bitch, man, because it's almost over, man. We tired of this place, man. This is corrupt-ass society. This weird-ass society that we live in, man. It is damn near over. Hold on to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Remember what you've learned from the elder apostles. I remember the scriptures that you've gone over time and time again in this grace period, and apply it in the times we're coming into. We're coming into that final test, man, where everything that we learn in this grace period is going to be put to the test, man. And if we hold on to it, hey, we're sure to win. All right? Hold on to the faith in Yahweh Shai. We're sure to win. All right? So, yeah, man, with that being said, man, just a quick one, you know what I mean, on the verse of the day, man, one of my apps right here. So, Lord willing, the elect were edified and exhorted through the Spirit. I want to give all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachaha Kodash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, a Kwame Yasharala, and a Bob Ball. Shalom to the elect.